I really put a lot of time into what I do.
Let's talk about New York Jets draftee Zach Wilson.
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved.
The 45th president, Donald Trump, and January the 6th. Wilson has been handed the reins to a franchise that has not been to the playoffs since 2010. In the past, we have heard the unfair critiques of black players who play the same position as Wilson. Just weeks before the draft, Ohio State's Justin Fields felt it personally as he slipped outside the top 10 because of character issues.
All Vice President Pence has to do is send it back to the states to recertify.
What exactly would be a fair critique for a football player who supports this grotesque human being?
You watch Pennsylvania, you watch Georgia, and you're going to watch Michigan.
A man still crying over losing an election? How does the quarterback feel about a president who attacks his co-workers, calling them SOBs? Would Zach, as a member of the National Football League, feel some type of way when black players are told they should be fired from their job for exercising their First Amendment rights? Or does Zach buy into the teachings of white supremacy carried out by Donald John Trump? Wilson has shown us who he is on his social mediums. He appreciates James Woods, with one tweet reading, "This is our last stand, folks, and here's your last defender. If they take him down, America's gone forever. Vote for real Donald Trump like your life depends on it." These were the tactics many on the right used to psych up a mob of angry white supremacist and or alt-right militia groups into a frenzy.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
As we know, the president's actions carried out by Woods, Capitol Police officers died and or took their own lives. Many suffer from PTSD and have not recovered. As Resist Programming wrote in their research, Wilson liked an anti-kneeling tweet criticizing the way some NFL players chose to protest police brutality. Zach Wilson believes kneeling athletes are dishonoring the country and flag. So even with all the murders we have seen conducted by police, the waves of protests we saw in this country, the chants of Black Lives Matter, the numbers we have seen over and over and over again, Wilson believes in mocking it. Wilson liked a tweet that ranted about being sick of many things, including black versus white and gay versus straight, wishing people would just stop thrusting their beliefs on others, otherwise they are no better than the bigots and racists.
There is an Islamic invasion into our government offices right now.
Republican lawmaker Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Being in gangs and dealing drugs is what holds them down. The lack of education is what holds them down.
Representative from Georgia has a big fan in the Wilson household. Resist Programming uncovered that Wilson's mother, Lisa, is a follower of her far-right politics, along with other pro-insurrectionists and backers of white supremacy, like North Carolina's Madison Cawthorn, alt-right outlet The Gateway Pundit, YouTuber who was kicked off the platform, Steven Crowder, a woman who really doesn't care, Melania Trump, a woman who claims racism doesn't exist, but sues because she was racially abused, Candace Owens, Nick Bosa favorite, DC Drano, and David Harris Jr. On Crowder's website, a man who refuses to debate Sam Cedar, they wrote, "Let's see who the first reporter is to ask Wilson not about how it feels to be a pro, but what his views are of the January 6th insurrection, because you know it's coming." Seems like he's signed up for it on his own accord, no? It's what he believes in. However, it could be worse, guys. He could be asked, if you could kill someone and not get caught, who would you? Like former D lineman Austin Lane was asked, to which another pro-white supremacy commentator backed the line of questioning. Wonder where he stands on the tables being turned on Wilson. Only time will tell. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.